Hello students, welcome back to the Dagos Learning app. Here, this session is especially for the class 10th students. So, each and every students of class 10th just come and focus on this chapter, and the name of this chapter is what? This is the polynomial. This one is what? This one is the first session of your chapter, that is polynomial. Okay. Students, actually in class 9th you already had studied about the polynomial, that what is the polynomial. Okay, in this time we will just learn, or we will just understand about the polynomials, but exactly about the geometrical representation of the polynomial. It means in this chapter actually we are going to study about the geometrical representation of the polynomial and also different questions based on it. It means we are going to collaborate the polynomials with the graph. Okay, the polynomial means what? The equation. As you know that what is the formula of the polynomial? That ax square plus bx plus c. This one is what? This one is the exactly a general form of polynomial. This is a type of polynomial. Okay, ax plus b. This one is also what? This one is the polynomial. As you already know that in the class 9th you studied about, this one is what? This one is a type of linear polynomial. This one is a quadratic polynomial. If I write ax cube plus 2x square plus 3x plus 4 or anything else, then this one is what? This one is a cubic polynomial. You already had studied about all these type of polynomial in the previous class, that is in the class 9th. Here what? Here we will just collaborate these type of these polynomials with a graph. Okay, so please focus here and try to understand what exactly I want to explain in front of you. This is what? This one is exactly the simple definition of the polynomial. In mathematics, a polynomial is an expression consisting of variable and coefficient. This one is what? This one is a combination. This one is what? This first slide is only the revision slide. This one is what? This one is the revision slide for you. Revision slide. Okay, and that is what? Revision of class 9th. Exactly, this one is the revision of the class 9th, nothing else. Is it okay? Here what? This one is the mathematics. Mathematics, a polynomial is an expression consisting of variables and the coefficient. Here there are different variables and coefficients. This one is the x cube is the variable, x square is the variable, 2 is the coefficient, a is here coefficient, 3 is coefficient, x is variable. Is it okay? That involves only the operation of the addition, subtraction and multiplication and non-negative integer exponents of the variables. Here the exponents are what? Non-negative. This exponent is non-negative, this exponent is also non-negative. Is it okay? Exponents are non-negative, and just we had performed here some arithmetic operations that are what? That are addition and subtractions and multiplication also. Is it okay? Now I think the definition and exactly what the polynomial means is clear to all of you students. Now come in the next slide, and what we have in the next slide, just look over here. Okay, here concepts. What I have? I have the concepts. Exactly, I am talking about the concept which is generally or which is written in your NCERT book. So I am here to explain you exactly the concepts. What are the concepts of what? Concepts of the polynomial, which one is discussed in your book, and which book? That is NCERT book. Okay, the first concept is what? The first concept is here that zeros of the polynomial. What is the concept? The zeros of a linear polynomial ax plus b can be represented by minus b upon a, that is constant term upon the coefficient of x. Wow, what it exactly means? What it exactly means? I think you will just understood this line by the help of a simple example. Just come and I am taking an example and you will just know what exactly this line means. Okay, come on. Here it is written 0 of a linear polynomial ax plus b. Here what is ax plus b? If I take any term, any exact value of a, it means 2x plus 3. Is it okay? Can I write it like this? 2x plus 3. Okay. Now this one is equals to, what is the zeros of the polynomial? It means zeros of this polynomial of zeros of this polynomial. It means zeros of 2x plus 3 is equals to what? Okay, as you know that in the previous class you had studied that if this one is the linear polynomial, this one is what? This one is a linear polynomial. Why this one is a linear polynomial? Because there is no, it means the power of this polynomial is only 1, so that this one is what? This one is a linear polynomial. And if there is any linear polynomial, then you know that the zeros of that polynomial will be what? Will be 1 only. So the zeros of this polynomial will be what? The zeros of this polynomial will be 1. Okay, so the zeros of this polynomial will be 1. If the zeros of this polynomial is 1, then what will be the zeros of the linear polynomial? What will be the zeros of this? This will be is equals to only 1. What number? This one is not exactly answer. Don't get confused. Okay, don't get confused. This one is not answer exactly. It means that there is only 1 zeros of this polynomial, not 1. 1 is not the zeros. It means that there is number of the zeros will be 1. Is it okay? Good. And that will be what? That will be is equals to minus b upon a. What is minus b upon a? Exactly here, minus b means what? Means the coefficient of here. This one is what? Constant term. Minus b means what? Here it is constant term. Okay. Minus b means what? Constant term. What is the constant term? That is 3. So the value will be minus 3 upon a. What is the a? A is the coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? That is 2. It means minus 3 upon 2. This will be what? This will be exactly the zeros of the given polynomial. You could verify it also. How you could verify? Just put this value over here in the place of x, and you will just come to know that the value of this polynomial becomes 0. 2x multiplied, that is minus 3 upon 2 plus 3. Okay, this will be cut down. Cancelled out is equals to minus 3 plus 3. The value is same, but the value is same, but the sign is different. So you could just cancel it out, and the value will be what? 0. So it means it is proved that minus 3 upon 2 is what? Minus 3 upon 2 is the zeros of the polynomial, of the given polynomial. Is it okay, students? Now I think you all are clear. You are very much clear that exactly what is the zeros of the linear polynomial. Yes, you are right. The zeros of the linear polynomial is equals to what? Is equals to minus b upon a, where minus b is the constant term and the a is the coefficient of x. Good. Next, what we have? We have geometrical meaning of the zeros of the polynomial. The graph of y is equals to 2x plus 3 is a straight line. Wow. What exactly the geometrical meaning of the, here I am going to explain you what is the geometrical meaning of the zeros of polynomial. I think if I just tell you that the line which is drawn by the help of this equation, the line which is drawn by the help of this equation, and that line cuts the x-axis at different point, the number of point at which the line cuts the x-axis, that is exactly the zeros of the polynomial, zeros of that polynomial. Now this one become very tough for you now. This one is become very tough for you. Don't worry, students, don't worry. I am just going to explain this in a very easier manner. So don't worry, don't go on the languages. Just wait. I am going to explain you in a very easy manner. Just come and know that what exactly geometrical meaning of the zeros of the polynomial. Exactly, I had taken 2x plus 3. What is this? This is a term only. This is a polynomial, 2x plus 3. Okay. Y is equals to 2x plus 3. Done. Come on the next slide. Okay. Just come on the next slide to just get understood what exactly the geometrical meaning. Here, What is the exactly the term? The term is y is equals to, look over here once again, if you don't know, or y is equals to 2x plus 3, okay, just write down it here. I am writing it here, that is y is equals to 2x plus 3, write down here. Y is equals to 2x plus 3, is it okay? Y is equals to 2x plus 3. Now, here you could just observe I have written a line. What is the line? The zero of the polynomial is the x coordinate of the point where the graph of the polynomial intersects the x-axis. The simple meaning of this is what? You could observe here, this one is what? This one is a graph. Here in this graph, this line, this blue line, if you can't observe it, I could zoom it, okay. If you can't observe it, I could zoom it here. Now I think it's okay for you, okay. This blue line, I am talking about this blue line, okay. Exactly this blue line, okay, this blue line cuts the x-axis twice. It cuts the x-axis twice, okay. Once here and once here. Is it okay? Yes or not? Yes. It means the line, this line is showing what? This line showing a polynomial. Okay. This line showing a polynomial. It may be any polynomial. And when we draw the graph of this polynomial over a graph, then we observe that there is 2 points, one is here and second one is here. There is 2 points where exactly the line of the polynomial cuts the x-axis. So here there will be 2 zeros of this polynomial. It means this polynomial is what? This polynomial is quadratic. What? This polynomial is quadratic. Is it okay, students? Now I think you all had understood it. Similarly, just now I told you that in the equation it is written y is equals to 2x plus 3. Y is equals to 2x plus 3, and here written also that the zeros of the polynomial, the graph of the y is equals to 2x plus 3 is a straight line. What? This one will be a straight line. How is it possible? Just look over here. Now, again I zoomed it here. Now you could observe here, this is again a blue line, and this line is showing what? This line showing a polynomial, okay, polynomial. And exactly the graph of this polynomial is a straight line. The graph of this polynomial is what? The graph of this polynomial is a straight line, okay. Similarly, the graph of the polynomial which is given that y is equals to 2x plus 3, if you just draw this equation over a graph, that is x y is equals to 2x plus 3, when you draw this equation over the graph, then you will get a same straight line like this. And a straight line can cut the x-axis at a single point only. So that this one is what? This one is a linear polynomial. This one is what? Linear polynomial. I had just proved the statement which is written in the previous slide, that a straight line has a polynomial having straight line must be a linear polynomial. Why it is a linear polynomial? Because there is only 1 zeros of that polynomial. Why there is only 1 zeros of that polynomial? Because it cuts the x-axis only once at one point. Is it okay, students? I think now this one is clear for you that what exactly I want to say you. Don't worry if you haven't understood, or if there is any type of confusion in your mind, then don't get worried. I am just going on the next slide, and the next slide will clear all these things in a very, very, very easier and a very proper manner. Okay, so come with me on the next slide. Wow. Look here. Here some concepts are written over here. You could observe that in every session I am just using concepts. I am just using concept, and those concepts are also written in my PPTs also. It means on the slides also. So why I am doing this? So because by the help of all these concepts you could solve any type of question, any question which is related to polynomial or any another chapter. So just try to fit all these concepts in your mind here. Okay, done? Come on. The geometrical meaning of zeros of the quadratic polynomial. What? For any quadratic polynomial, the graph of the corresponding equation y is equals to, here I had taken a equation, and this equation is of what? This equation is of quadratic. This equation is of quadratic polynomial. Okay. Why? This equation is of quadratic polynomial because highest power is 2. Okay. One of the two shape, either open upward, that is like this, or open downward like this, or like this, or open upward or like this, or whether, or this depends what? This depends on a is greater than 0 or a is smaller than 0. A is greater than 0 or a is smaller than. Exactly what this statement wants to say you. This statement wants to say you, I am correlating. I am just correlating. Correlating what? I am trying to correlate the geometrical meaning of the zeros of the quadratic polynomial. Here I am just explaining only the geometrical representation of a quadratic polynomial, not linear polynomial. Why? Because in the previous slide I had just discussed about what? About the geometrical representation of linear polynomial. Here only quadratic polynomial. So what exactly quadratic polynomial means? If there is any quadratic polynomial, if there is any quadratic polynomial, and I had just tried to, or drawn the graph of that quadratic polynomial, the graph of that quadratic polynomial, then the graph, the shape of the graph of that polynomial is like this or like this, which is exactly known as what? Which is exactly known as parabola, which is exactly known as parabola. Okay, this type of shape is known as parabola. Is it okay? Okay students, thank you. In the next session I will come with some examples of quadratic polynomial, and I will show that example on the graph, so that you will get clear that yes, that I am right. What? That if there is any quadratic polynomial, then the shape should be like this or like this. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day. We will meet again in the next session, and I hope you all understood this session and enjoyed. Thank you.